back. We're walking inside. If y'all saw last week's video, aka today, but next week, whatever. We were walking inside. Let me back up here. See the back of Tony's shirt. Want a hug? Need a hug? Free hugs here. We got them if you want them. An entry door into the fort. And again, if you're just tuning in, we are at Fort Macon, just outside of Morehead City here in North Carolina. Got Trinity hiding over there in the hall. But can we appreciate how thick that door is? That's how thick that door is. That is a chunk of iron, folks. Look, guys, it's German schmear.
What? Look.
Literally.
Saturday and Sunday, 2:30, small arms, demo.
Nice.
What is that? Small arms.
They're gonna be twirling guns, bro. They may be shooting off something.
Yeah.
Look at those big cannons.
52 right now. Ain't nobody here. Mortars.
You think you can fit my body in it? Maybe. No, just my head. Look, there's a...
Look at the raccoon.
What up, kid?
See the raccoon thing?
There's a ball in it. There's a candy.
There's a ball in that one?
Yeah.
She wants me to show y'all the ball.
I never said you had to show them.
Well,
I would say that's the size of a basketball. And if you go back to the little sign I just showed you, that would be how much that sucker weighed. Well, we're not going in that room.
There's a raccoon in it. It's for a water room.
Hopefully y'all can see in through there. I can at least show you through the window. As you seen, the sign was saying that they're doing some work on it. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, that is the captain's quarters. Water pump. Tony, go that way. Okay.
They're going to the wine cellar.
Whether in the field or in a military camp or hut such as at Fort Macon, the Army provided enlisted soldiers with a prescribed daily allowance or ration of food, which would be requisitioned and issued from the commissary. During the war, the soldier's daily ration consisted of 3/4 of a pound of salt pork or 1¼ pounds of salt or fresh beef, along with 22 ounces of bread or flour or a pound of hard bread crackers known as hardtack. Other components of the daily ration included coffee, salt, sugar, vinegar, pepper, candles, and soap, all of which were carefully weighed out. Vegetables included dried beans or peas, or rice, or dried and
Go over here to the dining hall.
Salted were sometimes eaten in molasses, sauerkraut, pickled onions, dried fruit, and other
I don't know if it's gonna work.
It's the same one. It's the plane from the other room.
Officers were not issued rations after the war. Instead, officers purchased food for themselves and their families from the commissary, with an extra food allowance of cash added to their pay. Fort Macon originally had 3 kitchens, 1 for officers and 2 for enlisted men. Of these 3, this caselet was used as a company kitchen and present from the time of the fort's completion in 1834 until the final years of the war between the states. While none of the original cooking facilities still exist today in any of the three kitchens, no engineer plan.
I don't know if y'all can tell, it's a little hot outside, but it does feel pretty good coming in these rooms because they're actually pretty cool. Like literally cool. I mean, they're cool, but they're cool as well. I would tell y'all what this room is, but I have no idea. But there's a fireplace. Looks like somebody tried breaking out at some point. No, I'm just kidding. See how they capped it in brass? I don't know if y'all can tell, but they reconstructed it and capped it with brass. That way they wouldn't rust. Because they didn't use steel back then. Everything here was made from iron. Y'all just got a picture of Matthew bending over his booty. Pause. Don't pause on that. Nobody wants to see that for that long. I don't think that's what he meant, but you know.
It definitely was not what I meant. Hey, this is that one room that's
Spooky. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, honestly, it probably could have been.
This be a good place if it was paintball or not.
The window looking outside to the moat.
Stop it. Stop the films. I really think
Sleeping quarters.
I've been telling you that the whole entire time. Corridors.
It's not corridors.
It's corridors. Sleeping corridors. I don't care.
Anybody else out there watching these got kids, especially teenagers? They're the funniest. It's funny. Literally, I know y'all probably heard me say this before. Matthew used to want to do YouTube. I crushed that and I started doing it, not on purpose. But now that we actually do it, it's hard to actually get them to be on here. It's kind of funny how all that stuff works.
It's very dark.
Why? I don't want pictures. Pictures are overrated.
You hear him saying pictures are overrated? We're going out and around.
That's crazy. I was just sitting there because it felt nice and good. The California breeze. We're still gonna go do 12, 13, 14,
Oh, wait.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
This is the back. This is all we just walked through, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we walked through three. Yeah. We didn't walk through 2. It was close.
Yep. If y'all watched the last video,
Dad, wait. Just take a picture.
she's okay. If you watched the last video, you see us on the outside looking down into here.
Oh, you forgot a room.
I know. We're going back in. Oh, this breeze feels good though. So, anyway, if you saw last week's video, this is where we were on the outside. See my kid pushing my head. Weirdos. Ooh, baby stroller coming.
Oh, there's a room.
Oh, you're good, man.
I found a bakery. It's a bakery.
That is a big, big oven.
Yeah, it's bakery.
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I could.
Go.
Actually, no.
Do it.
I'm too claustrophobic for that.
Don't be scared.
It feels good in there though. It's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Mom has an old picture of me laying in there.
If you look, guys, down at the bottom, that is the firebox where the fire would have been. To heat the oven.
This is
That
the type of also.
Trinity is sticking her head in. Trinity, shine your lights in there, kid.
It is in here.
If y'all see how deep that is.
Hold on. There you go.
Look at that.
You think I could get in here?
Yeah. That would have cooked a lot of food.
They cooked 3 pounds of potatoes at one time for bread. It took 8 hours.
It just overheated. Or it turned off.
We're gonna take a break right here. I'll catch up with y'all in a second. Woo! Sorry folks, I had to take a break there. One, I was overheating, but the camera was too, so I had to let it cool off. Gotta love the GoPros. Gotta love them. They do overheat, unfortunately.
That wasn't hollow.
Look, there's balls.
Let's see, you want to get in that one?
Yes, I'm gonna go back with the family, but I wanna come over here and let me get out of the view there, the shadow. We should be able to go in right there.
There's people in there. I'm waiting to go in.
World War II barracks in here.
But everybody, well, I guess
We can go in. I ain't worried about people talking.
Personal items were kept in barracks bags at the aisle end of each floor, since soldiers here did not receive footlockers until sometime later. During the course of World War II, 224th Coast Artillery was replaced by other Coast Artillery units, which included Elliott's 54th, 2nd, and 246th Coast Artillery regiments. Although both living conditions and defenses were gradually improving during the war, none of the troops of the Atlantic ever got the opportunity to fire a shot at the enemy, although some 28 Allied and American ships were sunk or damaged by German submarines within a 65-mile radius of Fort Macon. Still, the presence of troops at Fort Macon served as a deterrent against coastal raids. After the end of the war, the U.S. Army returned the fort and park to the state of North Carolina.
Excuse me. Stairs to the top, which we will get to. This is what the fort used to look like before State Park Systems took it over. Sorry folks, I'm trying to get it with that light. Y'all can read it. old 7-Up bottle. I would almost bet that is a boy.
My goodness, they had issued insect repellent. It says a bottle of GI insect repellent. So, general issue insect repellent. Do these people are still alive? Because it says 1942. An opened pack of World War II cigarettes. A motor vehicle operator's permit. An army deck of cards.
Folks, I apologize about the shadows on some of this stuff. I'm doing the best I can with the lighting.
What's the shopping?
I got 6. That could be right there. I got 6 right there, man.
Cool.
I want to get anyone in Carmine. Probably Carmine. Some people call it Carmine.
Carbine, like combine.
I want one. Yeah, I changed my mind. Get anyone Carmine so I want for Christmas.
You and me, bud. What you got?
Yep.
Nope.
Here, read it out.
It would-
Huh?
I didn't catch it. Mary caught what she said. And if y'all wonder what we're talking about behind the scenes, I haven't shown y'all this. The kids will be the kids. Does anybody else find mannequins weird and creepy? I do.
Dude, what if they were real? What if like a 1980s for the life of art?
Guys, if y'all come up here to Fort Macon, a lot of this is inside cooler areas. You'll enjoy it.
That's a gunpowder.
That's a tight little space. Space. Go to the gunpowder room.
I barely don't fit.
Perhaps the most important room in any fort was the Gunpowder Magazine. This is the room where the gunpowder used for cannons and ammunition is stored. Fort Macon has 3 powder magazines.
Look how thick their socks are.
Little socks, kids.
Imagine that being
All right, we're going back outside, inside the fort.
It only lodges itself in the wood of the ship's hull planking, where it can have plenty of air to cause a fire. This furnace is typical of those used in forts prior to the Civil War. It is of heavy masonry construction with regular brick outside and fire brick inside. To withstand the expansion and contraction of the masonry during use, the walls were bolted together and capped outside with heavy star washers. Fort Macon had a second hotshot furnace built for its outer wall in 1843. After the Civil War, however, the development of armored warships made hotshot furnaces obsolete, and those in Fort Macon were dismantled by 1867. This replica furnace has been made possible by
All right, folks, I'll be back in a second. I gotta change batteries. All right, folks, we're back. Batteries changed.
I'm stuck.
And Trinity's apparently stuck.
My butt was stuck to the seat.
Kids, they don't pay attention to what they say. Yes, babe, these steps suck. They are steep.
I'm untied. I better stop and tie right now before I trip myself.
Oh, let me get out of your way there.
Fine.
Yeah, we don't need that. Go down those stairs.
And we are at the top on the inside of the fort. These were the cannons that we were showing you from the outside of the fort in the last video.
It's welded up here.
That don't even matter,
It's chained. There's a chain down there. The boys being boys, trying to see how strong they are. But
Unless they got it by themselves.
much like we showed y'all inside, or excuse me, outside in the last video, all the cannons inside is just a smaller version. It goes all the way around. But with that, I'm going to leave y'all here for a second and give you a absolutely stunning, gorgeous view of the bay. Be back in a moment.
I came before his throne. He touched my lips and made me whole. Exchanged my heart of stone for one of flesh and put life in my bones. And all I can say is, holy is he. Yeah, holy is he. He opened up my...
Alright, folks. Watch out, Trent.
Hey, look at you.
Y'all hear us talking all the time about leave no trace.
Look.
This is why. Especially on the oceans. Slow down, kid. One of the most common problems at the beach, you guys.
Ready? Put it up against it. Wait, hold on. You can't see it. You're going to back up some.
And you gotta go slower.
Speed it up, Matthew.
No, you can't go fast. It's not gonna do it.
See the birds flying inside the little sphere?
Show them the inside.
Little feet tracks.
Oh, look, it's a deer.
Whistling.
And trees with a little ridge.
Such levels of energy, birds must take in large amounts of food. To eat like a bird is actually to have a voracious appetite. A hatching chick consumes the egg yolk, now a marble-sized sack of food attached to its belly. It provides the chick with energy to get through the most exhausting day of its life. Once fully grown, a small bird may consume its body weight in food every day. That's about 300 small insects.
A larger bird of prey consumes up to 1/3 of its body weight per day. And the equivalent for the average human, 100 hamburgers would do it.
It's a lot of hamburgers.
With so many calories to burn, it's no wonder birds have the highest body temperature of all warm-blooded animals. And their blood hurtles around their bodies at rates that will kill a person. Our resting heart rate is about 60 beats per minute. A robin's heartbeat at 600 times per minute. It's this ability to deliver an immense amount of energy to the brain combined with the lightness of the sound, which allows the brain to reflect the air and stay.
Might be in the other two.
Trusting that the present may be accepted. Yours very truly, Elliot Camps.
Have you seen a hidden frog before?
Be back with y'all in a minute. Alright guys, that's going to conclude it for this video. And I know it's a little different. The last couple videos is kind of historically Macon stuff where we're showing you old forts, but that's something that we enjoy to do. Hope you like it. If you don't, leave a comment and tell us what you like other than us hiking. But that last little section when we went into the little exhibit, listen, by no means am I one of those people. I do hunt. I just love the outdoors, and I really think to leave no trace, pack it in, pack it out is the way to go. I mean, you've seen the pictures, you've seen everything with the plastics that we have, and honestly the woods are the same way. Can't tell you how many times we go hiking and we see plastics, dog poo in bags that people pick up and act like they're going to do it and then just leave it. So again, don't get me wrong, I'm not that guy. We just happen to love what we do and love being outside, so let's take care of it. But anyway, that's enough from us until we see you on the next video. As always, God loves you, we love you. If you can't hug somebody, at least smile and wave Wesley. There you go. We'll see y'all on the next one.